five boys just try to survive. Pretty much an unfair type of judgment.
Just take objective Delta.
System that is supposed to be
Objective
fair.
Bravo has been lost.
And why would you think the person allow this? No. Let's talk about one of the best characters in this entire anime. Talk about Mr. Chairman. And yes, that is his character's, and that is his name, Chairman. Now he does have an official name, but a lot of people just like to refer to him as Chairman. Now the reason why I like this character is because he has a certain dialogue that he always does. For instance, let me give you an example. Let's say, Jamal, how are you doing today? Every time he's about to finish a sentence, he stops on his last word and just makes a dramatic. Just makes his dramatic pronunciation.
And I love how in the dub it kind of echoes when he says it too. It's hilarious.
Oh really? Oh really? I did not see that yet. Oh okay. Okay, that's pretty funny.
Just a little bit. It's not like a big echo. It's just like a little echo.
Yeah. Still, it's the little touch that does it for me. But yeah. But I wonder why the chairman allows all these things to happen. Well, it does turn out to be that the chairman has two daughters.
Well, we're not gonna.
Well, hold up. We're not gonna spoil
Where?
who the other daughter is, but we might say who one of the daughters is.
Well,
Just
one of the
maybe.
daughters that I think, one of the daughters who I think is in fact important to actually address would be Mari, which is the lead student, underground student council member, the president, the one that sent the boys. She's her father's power to fire her own rules.
Funny enough, we might also like to add that he hates Hope. And
Yes,
man,
yes,
that's Hope.
that makes focus. That usual trope that she hates. So,
Now,
Objective
one
Echo
can make the
has just been
assumption by
neutralized.
paying attention that it is due to her father that
now, why does she hate her father?
probably because he has a thing for
We're taking objective Alpha.
This
booty.
is why I love this character, because it is the way the conversations go between his and his daughter is hilarious. I'll give you an example. While he was discussing something with his daughter, she just happens to look through a window, and on the reflection of the window, which the chairman also notices immediately, is that he has a porn site dedicated to booty posted up on his computer, and his daughter can see it through the window.
As plain as fucking day.
And
Now
her
he tries his
face,
very bit.
priceless.
Her face is, well, actually, you'd be surprised. Her face was actually stern still, more like she was trying to play the poker face. But she knew why. But she pretty much knew what her father was hiding. And now a lot of mishaps of this happened throughout the entire anime, from him walking around with a bunch of papers and then accidentally dropping a booty magazine, to him going to the forest and trying to bury his booty magazines, but he can't just help himself to do it. He has to keep them.
That kind of reminds me of an episode in Heaven Lost Property. I don't know if you guys watched that.
Yes. I love that anime. I love
I
it.
know you do. I still need to. It's one of those things that's been on my list for such a long time that other things kind of take priority.
I mean, it has the same effect as what Prison School does, which is it's perverted, but it tries to tell a story, but it's not that good. But it tries to tell a story at the very most, and it's perversion and comedy at the same time. So
I kind of know that because when I was up
No longer have objective
in
Bravo.
Texas, everybody would be like, oh, you need to watch Training Ball Property. It's such a great, like,
We own objective Alpha.
I love you remember that day.
Objective Charlie.
Everything
I
became
probably
edgy.
remember. Oh yeah.
And everything was etchy for like no reason. Like there wasn't even like good etchy anymore. But I think I'm pretty sure I would appreciate etchy.
I mean, I think it's still on Netflix, so you can check it out whenever.
It probably is.
It is.
It probably is, but remember I got like 1,000 episodes that watch. On that note, I still have to watch Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, I gotta start.
Like I've been promising my best friend I'll watch it. 2 weeks.
Spotted a
I'm
hostile
gonna get back
helicopter
to physics
in your
school.
position.
So,
this anime likes to the comedic part of Reddit and Indiana moments, but one in particular, I think I have to say, like, I
We've
know
lost objective
where he's
Echo.
going, but I have to commend him for trying. Is where
Here's your
his name is Takehito, but he
The
has
blonde dude?
okay. No. It was Gakuto, the one with the glasses, the bro.
Oh, the boy.
Yeah, the bro. So there was one scene in the anime where they needed to have a distraction. Kiyoshi. I guess it was around the time when they was trying to dig that hole around the shed.
Yep.
But they needed a distraction while they was in computer class, so they were able to fool Michael.
We have taken objective Bravo.
So they wouldn't notice.
Objective
Yeah,
Delta
so they
is now
wouldn't notice
neutralized.
Kiyoshi had gone missing around the time he was able to get to Chiho's date. Now, the one thing about the Chiho's date thing that I think we kind of like missed over is that Kiyoshi really wanted to go on a date with Chiho because he liked her a lot. However, since she was locked up in the school, he would most likely miss her date, which they had planned because it was around a sumo tournament that was happening on a certain day. But Kiyoshi made it his life's goal to make sure he can make it to that date and have most likely have himself a girlfriend.
Ooh.
Now,
can we acknowledge one thing about how that date came to be, please?
Well, not yet, cause I'm not like done like explaining. Wait, I'm about to talk about earlier.
Alright, I'll let you finish that part, but
Neutralize
I
objective
got the date situation.
But just the one scene with Gakuto where they were in class and
We just took
they
objective
have to
Echo.
sit in front of all the girls. Now they're not able to go to any other classes, and they can only watch video of the class.
We've just lost objective Alpha.
Gakuto make a sacrifice because he wants to. And it was at that time Gakuto shat his pants in the middle of school, and it was loud. We talk about words and like mud pies, man. Like
Thunder.
a man brought the thunder, man. And everybody was just looking at him. And he just stood up and said, "Teacher, I shat myself. May I please be excused?" have to commend that man on something right there. 'Cause if throughout this whole anime, I think Kakuto is a pretty good bro. Now, what were you
You
about to
know,
say, Jamal?
I would like to talk about how this came. See, now, I believe it was on the first day of of
Well, we did
actually
kind of
being
dis-
prison.
well, we did kind of discuss about like
Objective Delta now
what
neutralized.
happened as far as
Not, we didn't go into a little bit of detail. No. The first day being in prison, not the first day of getting like when they're doing the workload and then they're no, this was second day. My bad, because this is when Hannah was there, and they were very happy to see Hannah because they didn't know what kind
Objective
of
Alpha
person
has been
was.
neutralized.
That she was a completely sadistic man for
And
no
they
real reason.
thought, and they
He
thought it
was
was
the
gonna be fucking
sweetest kid.
sunshines and fucking daisies.
Oh,
well, I don't know
oh,
who would, I don't know who would have thought that when you were in prison.
they thought they seen the worst with what was the other girl's name?
Mike.
Yeah, Mike. They thought they seen the worst with her.
Actually, not Mike. It's Mako. My
Mako?
bad.
Okay. Yeah, they thought they seen the worst with Mako, because everything that they had gone through. I'm not gonna go through everything that happened. You guys, you have to see some of these things yourself to see to believe like what happened and their reactions to life. But sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, phone company. Has been our
Oh,
sponsor.
please don't say that.
We're taking Objective Delta.
Uh, But pretty much, like I wanted to say, all right, they had gone through some shit with me, but then they met Hannah, and Hannah was worse than Mako, and Mako was like that typical bodybuilder girl that she's a dominatrix. Exactly, she is a dominant fucking nature. And they were like, oh, this isn't so bad, this, that, and the third thing. And then Hannah was so sadistic in not even the way that they could. These guys are mad.
Of Objective
Look
Charlie.
at these guys. Okay.
Andre was anyway.
He was the dominator. So it got to, yeah. Thank you for correcting me there. So everything was going kind of great for them. They were all happy, sunshines and rainbows, and then they met Hannah, and Hannah was a nightmare. Like, so what ended up happening is Luigi, this is the main character's name, right? The main character, what's his name? Luigi? So he's going off to do his work and his assignments like host that Hannah gave him because he likes breathing. And so he sees a baby crow on the ground. Now, he is a good guy. Like, he is the very definition of what a good guy is.
He's just
Hostile heavy armor. Just south of your location.
Yeah. He's like one of those guys that gets thrown under the bus for trying to be a good person. And like, your friends like fucking you over. So he's just like, okay, I got this. I'm gonna do some good. And then he's talking to Shiho, who sees this, and she's like, I knew you couldn't be a bad person. Like, because look at you, you're helping this chick. Yeah, I said Shiho. Did I say Shiho?
No, you said you know.
Oh, my bad. Wow. Where am I today? So Shiho is like saying,